SillyAdventuresTo. We are at New Smyrna Beach and they have a dune park. It does cost money to park. Just so you know, it's about $11 per car and they are open until 6 p.m. today. So we got here about noon and we're gonna go explore.
Right now we're heading towards the observation tower overlook and the fishing pier and the dog-friendly shore and the dog wash area. So in case Sarah gets a little bit too rowdy in the sand, we can wash her off right there. See? This is where you leash your pet and then you can wash them right there. It's a bit of a windy day. Not quite 80 degrees today. Chance of some storms later. So we're excited to go look at this area I've never been to before. We got the coffee in hand. Let's go. Where do we go? Boardwalk. Observation tower decks this way. Keep going. This looks like there's nothing here. We're literally in the middle of nowhere, it feels like. But I know we're not.
There's dunes over here.
There's dunes. We saw what I think is a lighthouse up ahead too. We know nothing about this area. We just followed the map and said, let's drive there. And we drove there.
And we're taking you with us.
There's a boardwalk. They said there's a little over a mile worth of boardwalk in this area that you can go to. Took the guy 25 minutes, he said, to do the boardwalk on his own. I'm sure he's not slowing down. He's going really fast on it because he's probably done it a bunch of times. But we're gonna get some exercise in, get some steps in, and get past this what feels like desolate land. There's like nothing here.
No shade.
There's no shade. There's nothing. Coffee keeping me going. That's it. Need more coffee. Made it a long way. Coffee helped.
Fueled.
And this is what we're looking at. There's a tower we're gonna go up to. It felt like forever.
It felt like forever just because of the sun. But
don't be selfish. Keep pollution.
But it was probably like a 5-minute.
It felt way longer than that. Don't be selfish, Sarah. Ready for views? See what this looks like. Was it worth it? Oh, goodness. It's very breezy. Oh, those condos. The big sphere looks like radar. Yeah, remember there was the National Guard or Coast Guard right there. Yeah, once I'm done recording where we're at. I'll get you my phone. So after doing some further research, that is across the intercoastal waters to another peninsula. And then there's all that is beach right there. And then that ball that was over there is a NASA tracking station. So they can track the different things that are liftoff, I guess. But there's like National Guard or something over there. Coast Guard, yeah. Coast Guard, National Guard, over there. All right there. There's a plane. It's very loud. Wow. Something that caught our attention was the cactus. That looks like desert cactus, not cactus that you would expect to see so close to the water.
There's another one. There's a bunch of them here.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them all over.
So it's very deserty looking.
Yeah, it feels warm and dry here, definitely.
We're gonna head over down to the dog park, but make sure you do your part. Do your part. Scoop the poop. It's your duty. Scoop it up. We're almost to the dog park. Or is this Dog Beach too? Yeah, I think it is. Look at the little palm. Looks like they at one time extended it out. Wow. Let me give you a bigger view here. Looks like you can do some fishing too over here. And then there's the lighthouse. We were just saying that it would be so nice to do like a beach day here because there's hardly anyone here and you have to pay for the parking to get into the park. So it's like this wide open space. I'll do kind of like a panorama here, but like all this open space. And it just goes on and on and on. And there's nobody here. I mean, people here obviously, but it's so big that it feels like there's nobody here. It's just so pretty, and I'm sorry the wind, but the camera doesn't do it justice. Like just looking around this whole space, people biking, it's amazing. It's so pretty. We're gonna say goodbye to the dog part of the beach and we're gonna walk on the trail. Over here is where you can park on the beach and that's where it ends. I don't know if you can actually see that or not. There we go. That's where you can park, and then that half over that side is where the cars can go, and then on the other side is where the dogs can go. Looks like we got a long trek ahead of us. Maybe the coffee wasn't a good idea. We haven't seen any bathrooms on the dog beach at all. So we were saying maybe it would be a good beach day, but I guess, isn't that what the ocean's for?
You only gotta do number one.
I guess. But it's so pretty though, all the dunes over here. Feels like we're in a whole different part of Florida right now. I don't know why, but it feels like we are. Well, we're coming to a split here. So do we go left towards the water or right back to the dog park? Looks like we're going left. This is giving me Western vibes. Cue music. Got a long walk ahead of us. Will we make it? I see hotels, so we shouldn't be too far off from places. Well, we made it to a sign, and look at that, restrooms are backwards.
We're here. At this point, we gotta go all the way back.
Oh my goodness.
We're about halfway.
So, if we did go to that one, see, we would have probably found them.
It says there's bathrooms right here. What does that
Oh.
mean? Restrooms. Walkway 5. Restrooms. There's restrooms there.
All right. We found a turtle. They were talking about how you shouldn't disturb their nest, and I thought I saw a hole earlier on the trek, but there's a turtle. He's just hanging out, soaking up the sun. And then right next to all the cactus, and there's that weather balloon, I think, over there, or NASA. What is not a weather balloon? See, that's what I would call. There's a turtle. Coming up on another fork in the path. And then this way, here we are. Here's our trusty signs that we can know where we are and not get lost. Also, we can always spot the weather ball. We're calling it that now. Or the big white Epcot ball.
We also saw a guy running on this pier. We've seen him, I think, twice, which means he's gone through this pier 2 times at a steady jog. What a beast.
In a short period of time, too, that we've seen him, so
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Twice, 2 times?
Yes.
Well, we did it. We are here now. If you can see. In the shadow. But we did it. We walked around. There's the entrance to the park where you can drive in and pay. And then here's where you can park. And then up ahead is the pavilion. They have restrooms there. I'll have to see the time. Let's see. Last I asked for the time was at 1:25. It's 1:46 now. So from where we saw the turtle, it was probably like a 15-minute walk to get to this point. So not bad. And we're not like booking it. I mean, we're walking at a good pace. But yep. And here we are. We're going to come up to the pavilion. Right back where we started, there's the dog beach access. And then they did have a food truck here. It was an espresso truck. So we got to have some coffee. And I'll show you a little bit of the pavilion in a minute. Here's the pavilion. There's bathrooms, picnic area. We got some informational posters in here as well. It's nice and cool. You can kind of see some of the things they got in here. Different type of fish. Yeah, it's pretty nice size in here. They got a grill too. Like you could definitely spend all day here. They do close at 6. They are very informative all throughout the walk and on the trail. There were signs that said that they'd close at 6. So there's Will. Different shells. Very cool. Oh, hidden Mickey. I found it.
That's going to do it for SillyAdventuresTo, the new Smyrna Dune Park with dogs. It was awesome.
Yes, thanks for watching. We got to see all kinds of dogs at the dog beach. A turtle, that was important. And we had a lot of fun walking around. Hope you enjoyed it. On to the next Silly Adventure 2. We're out in the Everglades of the Florida jungles without a sight or a person in sight. Oh.
One more drink.
So